Animals. Comma. Hello. Gerry, I can still hear you sniffing. Done. Wait. Done? Nope. It didn't change, Fifi. It didn't change. I'll have to get one of the mods to do it. Well, see if I can. Dear oh dear. I've got 2 snuffer buns today. Fifi, is that you? Which one of you is it? Good morning, Joe. How's it going? How we do? Do. Jins, thank you very much for the 33 months. Good morning. Thank you very much. And Nick, good morning. Hansan, if possible, can you change the stream category? Because I put it in and it reverted back to the old one that it had been on. Unless it is changed. Because sometimes it just doesn't show up on my screen for some reason. Hello? Oh, it says animals for me. Oh, in that case, that's fine then. For some reason on my screen it says Leximan still. I wonder why. Turkey, thank you very much for the 7 months. Good morning. And Palin, thank you very much for the 33 months. Well, as long as it says the right thing. Oh. Bunnies. La la la. There we go. The banana thieves this morning. Oh my gosh, Fifi is a little pickle. She really is. Good morning, Zara and Dave and Cal and Carl and David. Wait, did I say it? I don't know. Oh no, I said Dave. And Megalomaniac. So last night I was watching the wrestling downstairs over Discord, and I was cuddling Gerry on the sofa. He'd jumped up and actually stayed up for a bit, so I was cuddling him. And basically I had done the bunny's medicine, and there's one of the medicines that they don't like that they're on at the moment, so I dipped the end of the syringe in banana, and I give it to them that way. They take the syringe and then I surprise them with the medicine after the banana, and they always get like a little bit of banana afterwards as well, just to apologise. But I got distracted by the wrestling. I'd washed the syringes but accidentally left the chunk of banana on the table that I'd been scraping the syringes in, and I was cuddling Gerry, and all of a sudden I could hear like this little noise, and I was like, what is that noise and where is Fifi? And I looked and she had like taken it off the table, and then she dragged it around the back of the table, and she's just eaten all of it. And I was like, bloody hell. So yeah, this one is definitely on a diet now. So there will not be any banana on Friday. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on her poos, because that is so much for banana for one little bunny to have. G-Vote, thank you very much for the 49 months. Good morning. Which is annoying because I've literally bought her a treat for her gotcha day, and now I'm thinking, oh, can I even give it to her, or is she just gonna be? Does she need to have like a 2-week no sugar detox? So maybe she can have a teeny tiny bit of it, but definitely not all of it. And then on Monday it's Gerry's birthday, so I've got them a little cake as well. I mean, really it is my fault for forgetting and leaving the banana on the table, because she does jump up there. But yeah. But yes. But yeah, how has everyone been? I'm sorry for no streams yesterday. And Discord is mostly physical art posts, so if I posted a poem that I wrote this morning on Discord, is that okay? Yeah. That can go in Artsy as well. It's all forms of art, really, going there. Morning, LJ. Good morning, Poxy. Good morning, Justin. But yeah, I'm sorry there was no streams yesterday. I mean, so this whole like, do I have COVID? Do I not have COVID thing? It's just driving me a bit mad. And I just woke up and I just felt like really sad. And then I just spent the day feeling just a bit like down about it. And I was like, oh. And then Alex had the computer room because we're isolating at the moment, just in case. And good morning. Oh, I didn't say good morning, Darwinson. Good morning, Limewood. She's very long. He's very small. And so I couldn't do a computer stream. And then that got me a bit down, and then I was just like, do you know what? I think I'm sorry, Fifi. I made her yump. I think I just need to take the day. Yeah, uncertainty. I think that's what it is. It's like, given one in a rivet. I forgot to read something. I was surprised there was another LJ getting a good morning. You might need to nap at my desk. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Justin, that's what I'm thinking as well. It's one of those things that like, I went to the same event that Kirsty went to, and now Kirsty has tested positive. So I'm like, oh, do you know what? I did actually write out a schedule last night, and then I got stumped on Wednesday, which is today. The first day I had to write, because I suddenly thought, well, I can't go to my Steam thing and check what game I actually want to play, and then I didn't know what I wanted to play, and then I gave up. So it didn't go very well, but it is written in the schedule thing. I just haven't posted it yet. Because I just don't know. Everything's a bit like, it's just one of those blooming weeks. Where I just don't know. Hello, little pickle. But yeah, it's just such a pity though, because so the thing we went to, we basically went and met like the Jingle Jam charities, which is really nice because, you know, sometimes it's nice to put a face to an organization, or a person to an organization, or a face to a name. So it was like a really nice thing to go to. But oh my gosh, once you've left the house and socialized, all of a sudden you're just like, wait, what about this? What about this? So yeah, it is. They're both in the maze. I'm sorry. This is all I have to show you. Oh, there you go. There's Bunny. So yeah. So yesterday I just felt a wee bit down, and I thought, do you know, I'm going to take the day off. But I never officially said it, so I'm sorry for leaving people in the lurch. Oh, Jerry's out now, the other side. And then every morning I wake up and I do that thing where I'm like, do I feel ill? Is this it? Is it taking hold today? And I just can't tell, because I guess today is 5 days since I last saw anyone. And was like in the office for I was going to say Jingle Jam, but what am I trying to say? Kirby Craft. So I guess today will be the, you know, the day that I would show positive if I did have it. But yeah, it's just stinky. It's stinky. And you know what? The worst thing is that I was saying how proud I was of myself, because I was like, I actually went round and I spoke to every single charity. And then when Kirsty tested positive, I was like, oh my gosh, I spoke to every single charity. I spoke to everyone. So I just risked like so much exposure. I was like, yay, I was social, I mingled, I did the thing. Oh my goodness. Pot, did you actually get to play any Forgotten City? I had to leave in the end, but I think you'd only just got upstairs to talk to the big boss man once I left. And there was still the hat. You might have a good immune system for once and afford it. Well, that's the thing. I think, did we get it when it cancelled our holiday? That was like June. So I don't think it would still be in my system. I don't know. I did play some, but the hat stayed. Oh, it was making me laugh so much. When the hat went over the text bar, oh my gosh. That was chef's kiss. But yeah, fingers crossed. And then there's also the thing of just the fact that I get seasonal asthma and the weather's getting cold now. So I've been keeping all the windows open to try and ventilate everywhere. And then I'm wheezy and I'm just like, oh my gosh, COVID. And then I'm like, well, no, it could just be, the cold air wheeziness that you've had every single winter of your life. So yeah, I don't know. It's just stinky. But I have had lots of cuddles with the bunnies. But yesterday, Duolingo kept on being like, oh, you've done the most XP you've ever done ever today. And I'm just like, yes, I'm just desperate for someone to talk to, Duo. Please talk to me. Yeah. Morning, Coffee Mancer. Good morning, Cosmic. So yeah, it's been a bit... Duolingo is very encouraging when you're doing daily stuff. Still hasn't changed. The horrible icon on my phone. So I'm still scared to look at it. But yeah, I did do a lot yesterday. I was thoroughly thrown off by the schedule, but glad you welcome, buns. I mean, the schedule can't be wrong when it doesn't exist. There is no schedule. Hello. Oh, sorry, that's just my leg. Hello. Oh my gosh. Weather changed and it got stuck. It did. It did. Oh. Hi. Hi. You just need to have frequent Fir Thai lattes to check your sense of taste. That is true. Do you know it wasn't awful? That's my review of it. It wasn't awful. I mean, it was essentially like a turmeric latte, I guess. Just a bit more spicy. It was streaky for a week. I hear you can get arrested for that. Yeah, especially in this weather. It's not the weather for streaking. And then this morning I woke up just to, I'm curious about the taste. Oh my gosh, you should try it. Try it, Pot. Do it. The best part was Sarah's appreciation. Oh, no, appreciation, apprehension. Yeah, like she was just actually shaking. I'm like, what has not one's done to you that you're so scared to try it? But it was nice doing one in the office where people could join in, sort of thing. I mean, obviously not in hindsight when now one of us has tested positive for bloody COVID on the day that we put out a video of what looks like us all sharing the same mug, which wasn't the case, but it does look that way. I was like, this is terrible timing. I saw you peeking out of that one, Fifi. Oh. Fifi chewed the zip off of that cushion, which is why it's just got a bare ass. Just so you know. We need new cushion covers. Lies, she would never. No, she would only eat a quarter of a banana. I don't know how I'm going to give her medicine tonight. Because sure as heck can't give it to her with banana. Or is this fancy new contraption the buns have? It's a maze I got for Jerry's birthday, but I thought they could have it early. Because when he went to the vet, I was like, oh, I just want you to have... I was like, if you make it back, you get an early birthday present. And here it is. My enthusiasm for my job is already low. I'm supposed to be doing interview research, but I just feel run down and fed up. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. It looks amazing. It's it does have spare parts, so the bunny's chewing through it isn't too bad. Also, Fifi keeps on eating paper. After her crime spree yesterday, she just went and ate loads of paper, and I was like, you could at least eat hay to, like, sort of flush it through a bit more. She deserves another quarter. No. I'm already worried that I'm gonna end up with a little diabetic bunny from her. Are you gonna try and climb me? The other day I was sat, like, squatting, and she she just tried to climb up onto my back, but obviously my back was sort of fairly up straight, so she just scrabbled, she just scratched my back up so much. I was just like, oh, thank you, Fifi. It really is, like, the difference between... I saw this video the other day that was like, what it's like to have a boy bunny. And it was just a Gerry sort of bunny. And then it was like, what's it like to have a girl bunny? Just chaos. I know it's not necessarily that way around. You do get, chaotic boys and cuddly girls. But generally it do be like this. Dear, oh dear. She's just peeking at me the other side. I'm going to get closer to the boy. To the boy, to the boy. Oh. Oh. Hi. Every time I move at the moment, she's like, food? Food for me? Is for me? There's no banana up there today, Fifi. Or orange peels. She stole my orange peel and ate it off the table the other day as well. Look at her just checking all sides of the table that just keeps on giving. Dear, oh dear. Hi. What a pickle. But you're not though, are you? You're beautiful and I love you. And she's got one crazy eyebrow hair at the moment, which brings me a lot of joy. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's like, it's on that eye. Wait, Fifi. Fifi. Can you see it there? It's just really curly. It makes me giggle. Rexes and their mad facial hairs. She's also learnt the trick that Gerry used to do when we had Genevieve, which was because Genevieve never used to give Gerry any kisses, and whenever she was drinking, Gerry would put his head over the water bowl so that she would sometimes accidentally kiss him instead of drinking. And Fifi started doing it now. And I was watching them the other day, Gerry trying to have a drink and Fifi just with her head squished in between them. And I was like, oh, how the tables have turned, eh, Gerry boy? Now you're the one being asked for kisses. Look at you, a baby boy. Less than a week till your birthday now. Isn't that exciting? So we're putting the medicine on cardboard so Fifi eats probably bloody work. Little monster. What are you planning there, Fifi? Where are you going? What zip are you going to eat now? You need them kisses, you need them, it's true. It's true. You okay, baby boy? You seem a bit startled today. What's happening in the world? Is it because when we woke up, the first news that we read was that Dave Grohl had had an affair and he's meant to be the nicest man in rock? Because that took me by surprise as well. I too was startled by that news, Jerry boy, so I feel you there. Do. Those are big chomps. Lovely big tooth purse. Thank you. Thank you. I feel a bit sniffle snuffly today, and I don't know if it is just the cold air or staying up late. It could be staying up late. We stayed up late to watch the wrestling. Well, we watched When Harry Met Sally, which was nice. Alex had never seen it. And I love watching those like classic rom-coms. But we got to the end of it and Alex was like, he was like, Harry was a bit incel-y, wasn't he? And I was like, oh, I guess when you watch it for the first time with a modern lens, maybe it is a bit problematic. But I guess because I watch it with like I love, Rob Reiner and I love Nora Ephron. Give Money Rob what she's having, yeah. I'm not sleeping on the sofa, no. I just spent pretty much all the day on the sofa, to be honest. But yeah, I was asking if we could watch You've Got Mail next, because that's also one of my favourites. Dee dee dee. Love you, baby boy. Thank you for letting me give you cuddles. It is an honour and a privilege. But yeah, then we're watching one of the pay-per-views for AEW. All Out, which was the one that was over in America after All In. And yeah, we ended up watching it until like 1 a.m. And then I always read when I get into bed, so I kept myself up even later by reading. I'm not really like super captured by my book at the moment. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like, I think because I really enjoyed our book club book. Morning, Thomas. I think it's always difficult when you go from a book that you're quite like, is quite page-turnery to a book that you're a bit lukewarm on. It's a perfectly fine book though, but I think I just really want to read something that's like gets its hooks into me, sort of thing. But I've only got like a chapter left to go, and then I can either start the book club book for September or try and squeeze something else in between. Books by Page Turner, yeah. That would be the ideal. Although I made a boo-boo and I've like ordered a book to arrive at Waterstones along with the book club book. Oh my gosh, Fifi is molting so much. I can just see all the Jerry, that was very rude. That was very rude, baby boy. I fully understand that you're grumpy, but that was not gentlemanly. But are you still trying to get on the table? When she runs by, he just grunts and lunges at her every time, even if he's the most settled boy in the world. He's such a grumpy boy. I love he. Fifi, please don't dig the blanket. You're allowed to dig any blanket in the house apart from that one. Thank you. Thank you. Also, don't jump on the table. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. She's like, I understand. I'll leave it now. But yeah, I've ordered 2 books to Waterstones, and then I made the mistake of looking at the Goodreads for one of them, and because I'd just sort of been like, that sounds interesting, I'll just go for it. And then I looked at Goodreads, and then obviously you see all the bad reviews along with the good reviews, and now it's like put me off reading it a bit. So I'm like, oh, should I just not pick that book up? But I don't know. Or should I just get it? And I think sometimes it's just like reviews are just bad, because it can really sway your opinion too much on stuff. If you go in expecting like, oh, well, that review did say like the characters aren't that, fully formed or something, and then you go in reading, you're expecting bad bits. Yeah, you just sort of like, I don't know, it just seems like a not a very blank slate to start reading a book with. Often I'll go away on holiday, start a book on the plane, and when I get to the resort, I'll just read through every other book. I have them resentfully go back to the book I read on the plane, which for some reason is always the hardest going. Oh no. The Shockwave Rider, I don't think I've heard of that book. It's on Goodreads, so it must be good. That is true. That is true. Give on it, Rob. Fifi has now gone into the kitchen, which is why his little ear is up, because he can hear her tippy-tappies on the floor. Little tippy-tappies. Good morning, Bronchi Chat, Gerry, and Criminal. Accurate. I kept watching that clip of me cuddling Gerry, and then Fifi is just there eating my pajamas. It just does go to show the difference between the two of them. Fifi, what are you doing? Fifi, are you eating dust? Fifi! Fifi, don't eat dust. Oh, Fifi, I can hear you munching. How can that even be a nice thing to do? Fifi! Fifi! Maybe let's not eat dust today. How is this bunny constantly acting as if she's never been fed in her life? You've literally already had breakfast. She's such a pickle. Science fiction novel by John Brunner, originally published in 1975. Oh, the word worm. Oh, I like it already. One of my pesky cats has taken to seeking out and eating people's food. Stole some posh fudge, gone to a big wedge of cake I was looking forward to the other day. Oh my gosh. Why is it that if you have at least two animals in your guardianship, one of them will be a criminal? I swear, it's like I see so many of those things that are like, this is the dog that persuaded me that I could handle a second dog. And then you see the second dog and they're just chaos. It's just, oh my gosh. Morning, Mexicos. Look at this baby boy. I know it sounds weird to say out loud, but one of Gerry's favourite places to be cuddled is if you just squish him between your thighs. I feel like the internet has ruined saying things like that though. But he does just love being squished in. Like usually I would fully just smush him. And he's cozy. He's a cozy boy. Dear oh damn. He's just a little guy. Which is why when we got him that like snuggle bed, I thought he'd really like it. Free. Because I thought it would just be like, it would be like being smushed, but he just never really took to it, and then Fifi destroyed it, so. When I had a chinchilla, she was the same. I think it's the worms. Oh my gosh, every time I stroke Fifi, there's just this cloud, this cloud of floof that erupts out of her. You're like his weighted blanket, yeah. And heated, I guess. Weighted and heated. You do know that I love you, really, right? I call you a criminal, but I would defend you in a court. I would. I wouldn't let them take you down. She's my favourite criminal. She is, yes. Gerry has chosen violence now. I'm having my other leg attacked by him at the moment. I'm trying to hold steady. Boop. Ugh. Dear, oh dear. Keep seeing the eyebrow. Yeah. It's just so long and curly. Oh my gosh, Justin. Please don't attack it from that side, because if I move, I'll accidentally bop Fifi. Going out to buy groceries with my mum soon. Are you going to get yourself a little treat? Just a little treat. Some of the deals with criminals, I concur Fifi is 100% best criminal. Gerry. She is very lovely. She gives very nice kisses, which makes up for all the crime. I don't know what I want to play today. Oh, thank you. I had this like streak of there, I'm streaking again, of like indie games that I wanted to try. And now I think I've reached the end of them. Look, she's given up kissing me. She's just hoping for Gerry kisses now. These little patient closed eyes. What do you think, Gerry? I don't mind if you stop kissing me and give Fifi kisses, honestly. Oh. Did he sneak across then? There we go. Oh, she got a couple. Back to me. Dear, oh dear. Himlem. Doomlem. Go mainstream, Star Wars Outlaws or Fortnite. Oh my gosh. I think Kirsty wouldn't forgive me if I did Fortnite without her. I just don't know. I don't know what I feel like playing at the moment. I'm in a game slump. What do I feel like doing? I mean, maybe I'll just go through. Oh, I could try. I did say I keep on saying that I'm going to try something on Game Pass whilst I've got it. I can suggest a game, but you won't like it. Is it Kingdom Hearts by any chance? I do not have a PS5, no. But maybe I'll try something on Game Pass. Give it a go. Oh, maybe I could try Oblivion. Maybe that's the sort of goofy little game I feel like playing. Mayhaps. Good morning, honey. But yeah. Kingdom Pants. Yeah. More like Kingdom Sharts. I've not even played it before, so I don't know if I can judge it. It just seems weird. It looks like the most fever dream game I've ever seen before. Just every time I've ever seen anyone playing it, just looks like absolute chaos. It's Disney Final Fantasy. Oblivion is old, yes. Yeah, but I feel like something mindless and quite goofy. Not goofy as in has goofy in it. Imagine if Shark was in Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh. Be your ultimate game then. But yeah. I don't know if you can see how much fluff is just flying off of Fifi. Maybe this is why I'm wheezy. It's because there's a thick layer of floof in the air constantly at all times. Why have you decided to molt now? Either that, or I could try Assassin's Creed, as I've never played an Assassin's Creed game before. I don't know. I'll find something. Age of Mythology is kind of goofy, if only because of age. Which one? The Fifi. The Greek mythology one. Odyssey. I was tempted to try Fields of Mystria, but then I'm never sure about those sorts of games if it's very reedy. And I don't know if people get fed up when I do reedy games, because I'm not the best at reading out loud words that are on the screen. Good morning, owls. It's like Stardew, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's a farming game. I saw a farming game the other day called, is it Shine Hill or something? And it's basically like Stardew, apart from you're an alien that crashes on Earth, but you land in this little village, and the villagers just assume that you're the new neighbour that's meant to turn up, and I think you just have to try and convince them that you're a normal person. You're just a human, and yeah, it looked like quite a funny little take on it. Your ears are tickly because of your own floof flying around, I'm afraid, my love. But yeah, bitches. I might have to. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Someone's making a Stardew-like game, but there's a serial killer in the town. My poor pajamas. Oh yes, Gerry, you distract her with kisses. Oh, I don't think he's getting kisses. I think he's going to get hit in the face if he doesn't move. Oh no. Oh, my poor baby boy. Yeah, there it is. Gerry, be careful. Gerry. No, Gerry. Don't let her keep scrunching you. My poor little boy. I know. Oh no. He's very determined for kisses. He's patiently waited for hot chocolatier, yeah. I mean, he's tooth purring, so he's having a lovely time. Just... Oh, bunnies really do have no sense of personal space. Like the fact that when Gerry's trying to eat toffee, Fifi will literally be like right in his mouth. There is no sense of personal space here whatsoever. Oh, momentary distraction. Back to crime. That's nice. Thank you, Fifi. It's my fault for wearing pyjamas that are made out of blanket, really, isn't it? Dear, oh dear. I mean, she's not actually, for now, she's not actually biting through them at all. She just likes to, she just sort of gums on stuff. It's like what she was doing with my drawstrings the other day. She just sort of, she chews it, but she doesn't bite through it, if that makes sense. It's like Genevieve used to do it with blankets as well. She'd look like she was nibbling them, but they'd be fine. Although Phoebe does it to lure you into a false sense of security, because one day she will just bite through things and you're like, oh. Oh. Hello, Lifelike. I'm sorry. It's my fault for being terrible and not putting the schedule out. I started writing one, and then I got confused because I didn't know what I wanted to play today, and then I forgot to put one out at all. Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. There's no shadow, and I guess it'll depend on. I mean, I'm gonna do another COVID test after this stream, and I guess we'll go in tomorrow based on whether it's clear or not. But yeah, I hope it's still clear, because I will be miffed if yeah, no, I'd rather not have it. Gerry, you're gonna get squished again. But then I read a thing that said that it can take between 2 and 14 days to show. So I'm like, oh, that's not good. I spent some time watching some of the International yesterday. That was nice. And I finished watching this show I started, which I really do recommend. I know I said about overhyping things, so it was okay. I'd give it a go. Make your own mind up about it. But it's called Lost Boys and Fairies, and it's on BBC iPlayer. So I guess it is like UK only mayhaps. But oh my gosh, I recommend it. It's so good. My parents recommended it to me, and I was just like, okay, yeah, I'll give it a go. One of the weird things about it though is that one of my friends was in it as an extra, and I'd forgotten that. He just told me, like, oh, I was an extra in this thing, where I just had to, like, lie in a pile of naked guys. And I was just like, oh, okay. And I forgot the name of it. And then I was watching it, and there was this scene where there was just all these bums. And I was just like, oh, this must be my friend's bum. I'd forgotten about that. So yeah, but it was very good. Is this a show we should have a tissue prepared for? Yeah, my parents warned them and I did not heed their warning, and then I sobbed. But yes. I would very much recommend it. It's very sweet, very well acted. So yeah. Yee. Was it Trotting kill Keith? Wait, who is Keith? who be Keith? Why did Trot kill Keith? Oh my gosh, Trot did make me giggle yesterday though, because I had like the Discord call open, so I just had wrestling and wrestling, but I could also hear Trot and Alex talking as well, and I was just typing in text sort of thing. And I was doing this video of Gerry because he was sat in a really funny way, and then I zoomed in. I don't know what happened on the wrestling because I was too busy watching the boy, but I zoomed in, and then Trot on the speakers just comes through and goes, "My God!" It was just, the timing of it was just so perfect. Made me giggle. Yeah, Trot was in Sense and Sensibility, which is also one of my favourite films. I do love it. Had a moment yesterday where the friend who we were watching When Harry Met Sally with was like, oh, we could watch the 2005 Pride and Prejudice. And I was like, I don't know. It sounds so bad to be like, you know, you should be able to watch two different versions of something, but I am so for the BBC version. I tried watching the film. I just couldn't do it. I quit like maybe before halfway through. Boop. It was I guess the how many proposals in did I get? There'd been 2 proposals, if you want to measure Pride and Prejudice in terms of proposals. I was on the 2nd proposal and I was just like, oh, I can't deal with this anymore. But maybe I should give it another go. Maybe. Hello. Worse than your feelings about New Poirot? Yeah, I would actually go and watch New Poirot, whereas I couldn't be dealing. I mean, he's not Poirot, that's the thing. David Suchet will always be Poirot. Anyone else is just pretending. Whereas he just actually was. But yeah. Maybe I'll give those a go again. The new ones. Whereabouts do you think the boy is? Oh, I heard a noise. I think he's like there. Inside. I struggle to watch Romeo and Juliet if it's not... Wait, not the Baz Luhrmann one. Is that your... Oh, genuinely. Yeah. I mean, I think it is... I think that is quite a good film, the Baz Luhrmann one. There's an Adam and Joe song about a Baz Luhrmann film that I always think of whenever I think of him. That makes me giggle. What about Emma? I think the new Emma was actually really good. I went in like not expecting very much because oh my gosh, the new Persuasion though, I really did not like that. It had such potential to be so good. Like, it looked lovely. The actors are, they're all great actors, but I think it fell apart in the script and I think at a script level it was just bad, and that just meant that it had a bad foundation and was never going to be good. They just changed like fundamental parts of the main character, and they changed the language, which is hee. Hello, baby boy. You did it. You escaped the maze. You can't get back in now. That's a one-way door. Do you want me to lift it up for you? Do you want to go back in? There you go. Where did he go, Fifi? Do you want to go in too? Oh, no, okay. She want to crime. Hot take, I can't stand that Romeo and Juliet film. I mean, I think that's the thing. I think Baz Luhrmann is going to always be like a very... I think people are always going to like be divided on things like that, but that's also fine. It's like, A Knight's Tale. Things like that. People are... I think when you have things where you have to make a choice between, the style just takes me out of it. I have fond memories of it, but I've not seen it in many years. But yeah. Sniff! Sniff! You're not meant to be the sniffy bun. But I think it is like, because there's so many different ways to do like a retelling of something, because you've got ones where you do it like, you have very accurate retellings that you stick to the language and you stick to the time and you stick to the history, so to speak, whereas then you get ones where you stick to the time but you don't stick to the language, or you don't stick to the time but you do stick to the language, or you have things like Bridget Jones, where you stick to the story but you modernize it and stuff like that. And I guess it is, or what's it called? Clueless. Clueless is another retelling of Emma, but they've just stuck to the overall story and not any of the language or anything. Also, I think they do quote it occasionally, don't they? But yeah. I think it can be well done in any way, but I just didn't enjoy that Pride and Prejudice film. that's the conclusion that I have come to. And I can't even particularly think why. I think it's just that the BBC one is like so, like, for me it just is the ultimate version, so anything else is just going to pale in comparison. I remember a remake of Christmas Carol in the early 2000s with Ross Kemp Scrooge set in modern times where he's a loan shark and it was naff. There was one that was played a couple years ago. It was, what's the name of the actor who plays Gentleman Jack in Gentleman Jack? I forgot. She's got a really lovely name and I can't think what it is. But I saw one where she was Scrooge in like a modern day setting, and it was about like her family trying to come back and get her to spend Christmas with them and stuff. Saran Jones, yeah. It was okay. I think there's always going to be like, I mean, my dad, every Christmas, me and my dad will watch like 3 to 4 different versions of A Christmas Carol. Did you know Kingdom Hearts is a retelling of Princess Bride or Diary, whichever one you like? Is that so? Is that so? I see. Muppets the best one. I've never seen Princess Diary. It looks like it could be, a bit of fun. I like the musical one, the one that has the "Thank you very much, thank you very much, that's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me." That song is an absolute banger. So I love that one. Or what's his name? Patrick Stewart. His one is nice. But yeah. I guess it is nice when you have such like a clear story that can be retold, sort of thing. There were Jim Carrey animated ones? What? But yeah, I guess the bunny should have their treat, as it has been fairly long. You're not sure if I'm saying, sorry, Scrooge. How would you say it so it doesn't sound like screw? Scrooge? That's the same sound. Scrooge. Is there a way to say it that doesn't sound like you're saying the same? Because screw sounds like it could be spelled Scroo anyway. So Scrooge. Let me just get this Scrooge River. Scrooge. I've got my nailed and my Scrooge. Getting into semantic satiation here. Yeah, we are. Okay, let's tempt this bunny off the sofa. And Gerry from wherever he is, deep in the dark maze. Are you going back for another toffee? You're normally an afternoon toffier. Look at her. Jeez, why do you look so serious? Stop, criminal bun. She is power posing. She is an orb. She is an egg. I'm hearing the Soohoo's. I love that in Cryptmaster. Soohoo's. Okay, have you finished eating poo now? Can we go and get some lunch? Look at how large she is. She is a petite princess. She's such a unit. And maybe it's because are you going back for another one? I mean, maybe I can use this time to, I mean, she's going to know as soon as I move, because every time I make the slightest move, she assumes I'm doing her bidding. Mm-hmm. Really? Really? Is that how it do be? Gerry! Hey, baby boy. I was wondering which hole you would come out of. Do you want to have it over on this? Oh, no, wait, that blankie's not been dirty. This blankie, then, just because it has, you have to come over here, come down here, down here, down here, and then up here. Oh, there you go. Sorry, I hit you on the head, Fifi. I'm trying to keep quiet for the munching, but my tummy wants to do the biggest rumble because I'm so hungry. Apologies. Why is the pepper so juicy? It always goes everywhere when they have pepper. No one? Fifi? You're good at finishing up. There we go. There we go. You've had so much already. Is pepper good for their stomach? It's okay. It's basically, I got given a list by the vet of low calcium foods, and one of them was like pepper, broccoli, coriander. In fact, all three things that they had today. So that's what I'm trying to give them, is just the low. I mean, pepper is probably quite sweet. Good way for them to get water to. Yeah, I'm also trying to like occasionally give them, a bit more lettuce. Never iceberg lettuce, but just things like romaine, just because the darker leaves, they still have quite a high water content, which can be good for whilst I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this little guy's kidneys. But yeah, let us have some pepper. Cucumber too. Cucumber's a good one. Fifi, you got a goopy eye. There we go. But yeah, they're just on their low calcium diet at the moment. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh, yeah, Hansan, is it true that, I mean, there's probably like, I guess we have different ways of saying sorry in English, but is it true that, I'm probably going to absolutely butcher the pronunciation, but is it, I've actually forgotten how you say it. Is it es tut mir leid? Is it true that that means it does me sorrow? Because I was like, why are there so many words to say sorry? And then I looked it up and I was like, what? It does me sorrow. It does mean, oh my gosh. That's such a, like, not dramatic, just very serious. But yeah, reality, it's just our version of I'm sorry. I guess it is funny when you like directly translate things. Oh, beep 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 boop boop beep. I guess it's time for me to run away and have breakfast. As the bunnies have had their breakfast, Gerry is done. He's clocked off. What does that mean, lifelike? What does that translate to? Is it a similar thing of like, I am sorrowful, apologies? I'm not very good with, I've like doing Duolingo has made me realise just how bad I am with languages. But I'm gonna persevere. Fifi. This is again going back to the thing of having no personal space. The fact Gerry was relaxing and Fifi was just like, what if I just put my face up your ass? Sounds more natural if you say tut mir leid. Okay. Which is, I was wondering if like, yeah, sorry and sorrow would be, because I guess if you are sorry, you could also be, direct translation would be, this hurts me. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, I'm finding that I cannot do the like German R, like when I'm trying to pronounce things. I think that's a thing. But do you know what I did find out is that they do bluey in German. So maybe that's how I'll learn, is just by watching episodes of Bluey. But yeah, in Dutch it's basically it regrets me. Oh no. It's just like I hear them say it in the Duolingo, and then I hear myself say it out loud, and I'm like, this is not the same. This is not the same. You can watch, wait, something with the mouse? Tell me if you like it. What is Sendung? Can't do the rolling Spanish R. Yeah. A show with the mouse. Ah. That's cute. That is cute. But I think I'm about to get onto stuff in Duolingo that might actually be a bit more helpful. For some reason, it's been a whole unit teaching me the word for boy. But has it taught me the word for girl? No. It's just like, no, let's just focus on boy for now. Okay. So that must have its own unit as well later. To focus on Gerry, not criminal. But yes, okay, I'm gonna run away. Where can all you be sent to? Where can... Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll go and finish my book. I have, what you call it? I have no freelance work at the moment. So I'm a bit, I'm at a bit of a loose end as to what I do in my spare time. So I read. That is what I do. And maybe I should just finish this book and have done with it, and then we can go about our separate ways. Shall we go and see G? Can go and see G. I can feel my tummy wanting to do the biggest rumble in the world, and I can't decide if I want toast or cereal. ¿Por qué no los dos? I could have a... All I did yesterday was eat because I was bored and I couldn't do anything else. So I just ate constantly. So I need to try and not do that. But yeah, I will finally put up a schedule like halfway through the week. But I will, and then I will go and eat lots of food, and then I won't stop, and then I'll do a stream of something when I decide what. But yes, everyone, look at Gerry's just frozen. There he is. Everyone, look after yourselves. Oh, look at that big stretchy leg. So them stretchy toes. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. You gonna do it again? Gonna do a big stretchy leg? Oh. But yes, everyone, look after yourselves and be good. And I will speak to you all soon. Take care. He's scratching so slowly. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, Gerry. I want to see if he does stretchy toes again. I love stretchy toes. Do stretchy toes. Please. Oh. We gone. And no stretchy toes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Boop.